Hi everyone, welcome back to Hobby Rose Cook. If it's your first time here, my name is Marceline. Welcome and I'm happy to have you. For those who have been here with me, thank you for sticking and staying, and I appreciate your love and support. Stay tuned for yet another amazing recipe.
Popeyes have brought back their ghost pepper wings for a limited time only, and I am not really a fan of fast food, but I must say that these wings are really tasty, so I'm going to try and make some for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my chicken, rinse it properly, and I'm also going to make a brine so that my chicken can be nice and juicy on the inside. For the brine, I'm going to add some brown sugar and I'm going to dissolve it with a little warm water. The sugar is quite optional. You don't have to add it to your brine, but it does give your chicken a nice brown golden color. For my remaining ingredients, it's going to be salt, black pepper, garlic powder and onion powder, and then I will add some cold water to that, mix it around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and submerge my chicken wings in the brine. We're gonna stir that around to combine everything and to make sure that the sugar is dissolved, and then I'm gonna add some cold water, after which I will submerge my chicken wings in the brine and leave it for up to 2 hours. You can totally skip this part if you don't want to do it, but the brine will help your fried chicken to be juicy and tender on the inside. After 2 to 3 hours, I'm going to go ahead and remove my chicken from the brine, and then I'm going to go ahead and prepare my ghost peppers. The ghost peppers that I have, they are dehydrated. They're not like the fresh ones, so we're gonna go ahead and blend them. I'm gonna add about quarter cup of water, then I'm gonna blend them on high speed until they are perfectly pureed. You can go ahead and cut and remove the seeds. It's up to you. If you want it extra spicy, you can leave the seed in. About 7 of them came in the pack, and I blended everything with about quarter cup of water. So I did some research, some googling, and based on information that I received, the wings are soaked in ghost peppers for 12 hours before frying. I don't believe it because I've had them a few times and they're not overly spicy. So I'm not sure if that is the case. If you want to try it, that's fine. But I don't want this to burn my mouth that I can't enjoy the chicken. I just want to have that nice ghost pepper spice, but not overly spicy. What I will be doing is I'm going to go ahead and make a batter. I'm going to add my flour to my bowl. I'm going to add my preferred seasoning, and I'm going to use my desired amount. For my seasonings, I'm using some sazon to add some color to the chicken, and I'm using some creole all-purpose seasoning and some cajun seasoning. Now I'm going to whisk to combine, and then I'm going to separate. I will be using 1 cup of this to make my batter, and then the rest will use to flour the chicken. So to the batter, I'm just going to add 1 egg, and then I'm going to add my desired amount of ghost pepper. So it all depending on how spicy you want it. You can go ahead, and I'm going to just add just a little of the ghost pepper in there, and then I'm going to add 1 egg and some water. Gradually add your water until you have a slightly runny batter. You don't want it to be thick and you don't want it to be too runny. Alright, so after which I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the egg, whisk in as well, and then I'm going to add my chicken. After adding the chicken in the batter, I leave them in there for about 10 minutes just so that they can pick up the spice. This batter will help your chicken to be nice and crunchy on the outside, and the brining process will keep the chicken juicy and tender on the inside. So there's really no need to double dip. I will just add from the batter to the flour to the deep fryer, and that's it. Now I'm going to make sure that my chicken is properly coated with this flour. So ensure to press on the flour on the chicken and coat it properly, and then placing them in your basket. As you can see, they are very flaky and well floured. My deep fryer, is already heated, and I'm gonna go ahead and fry my first batch. These are chicken wings. They don't take a very long time to fry. I feel like every time I say 12 to 15 minutes, people will say that they are not properly fried, but they are fried. They are submerged in hot oil, and they are like the easiest part of the chicken to fry along with chicken breast. So in 12 to 15 minutes, your chicken should be ready. All right. And as you can see, they are very flaky, very crunchy, and the spice, just imagine buying a hot wings These were really spicy, but it wasn't overly spicy where it's burning your mouth and you can't consume. It had a great kick to it, and I think I added the right amount of ghost pepper. I If I had added more, it would have been too spicy.
What is it? Hot. Spicy. But it's delicious. It's really good, guys. But I'm gonna be the only one that can eat these. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that video, and stay tuned for many more amazing recipes.